back to square one. So this is 2 days before we're actually moving in. We had to do a part move just so we can get all of my baskets and shelving out of the garage and bring them to the new house. But the move is only happening Friday, so that today's Wednesday. We're just bringing a few things to the upstairs flat because this is where we're going to be staying during the renovation situation. We're going to try and make this home without unpacking too much because we have an idea that the renovation might not take a full 3 months. Try and get by with as little as possible so we don't have to carry things up and back down again to the main house. So we kind of want to live with a minimum. And then a beautiful dining table that they had in the garage stored, and they can't use it because where they're going is a lot smaller than this space. So they sold it to us for a really good price. And I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like. The top is a little bit loose, so we just need to fix that, and then maybe just sand it down a little bit to make it smooth, but it looks fantastic. I think it's Oregon pine. And I'm sweating. It's like 37 degrees. It's really hot in a wood cabin at the top of the house. The fan doesn't really do anything. I've opened all the doors. Hopefully the wind will save us. Else we're gonna have to get an aircon. It's the day before the move and we're bringing in a few things for the flat where we're going to be staying for the next few weeks, months, and I wanted to do an empty tour, but unfortunately it's not possible, so we're going to just be bringing in all the stuff, and tomorrow and the weekend we're just going to settle so that we can function in this space. So thankfully we got a call yesterday from the previous owner saying that they have someone that built a house for themselves and they don't have kitchen cabinets yet. Could those people come over, take the kitchen out for us and then have the kitchen for free? And we said, by all means, please, you're going to save us hours and hours of labor, so please come take the kitchen out, take it for yourselves, have it. Today is officially the first day of renovations. Our construction crew is probably arriving in the next 15-20 minutes, and then they're going to be starting to break down walls and open things up and chop down tiles. It's going to be chaos. I'm curious to see how the flow is going to feel, and then once the new kitchen's openings are there, we're gonna just finalize the kitchen. I'm eating dribbles for breakfast because tis the flat life at the moment. I still want to give you guys a tour of the little flat we're staying in on the property that we're calling home for the next 3 months. So I'll take you guys on a tour soon, but I just want to log day 1 of renovations. What's match?
Oh wow.
Actually, no.
That was not planned.
Demo day colors, people.
Oh, was it? What is today?
Demo day. Demo day. Demo day. Demo day. This is the very last time that we're seeing the house in its current state. That's gonna open. That's gonna open. That's gonna open. It's gonna be amazing. This is going away. That's closing. That's closing. This is gonna go away. This is gonna be crazy, guys.
Honey, I'm just going to the wine cellar.
Going to the wine cellar?
It's so low down here. Dit zijn nogal school geweest, dat is het afgegaan.
Is so.
Misschien willen ze doen.
Oh, wie weet ook, is al basement hieronder.
Oh, you can dream.
One can dream. That's coming out, and there's going to be 2 windows. That's going to be closed. That's going to be moved a little bit. Entire outside. That outside is going to be part of the house. It's going to be crazy.
Dit zal cool is.
Wat?
Als jij dus een wasbak hebt hier.
Ja.
En dan...
Dat is een klokkie. It has begun. This looks amazing. Oh my goodness. Crazy. So wat ek gedink het om te doen is dat hulle die muur hier so eindig.
What about the door?
So maak jy hoeveel keer 'n dag nie die deur oopmaak?
Ja. Ja, you can...
So you can cut it
Oh, straight there.
straight there, yeah.
So maybe
Make it 660.
How about that brick? The whole brick comes out. Yeah.
So we use that line
This one.
from that way.
This line, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's gonna
Yeah.
be it.
Okay,
Okay, 100.
that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Because
you.
if it's there, you plaster it today, it'll be even with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you cut here,
Yes.
last time the corners and the
Yes.
Okay.
this was.
Perfect. That's 100%.
Nice.
Morning, you exactly like my seat.
Yo, this is a big room.
Oh my word. Gaan jy al video call? Hallo?
Hi, hoe gaan dit?
Goed en ma?
Oké, dankie. Ja, dit lyk mooi.
So kijk gauw hier.
Day one of renovations have successfully been completed. Now that everything is open, the space looks twice the size, 3 times the size. It looks huge. And now that we have the walls out, we kind of get an idea of the flow of the kitchen and things that don't necessarily work. And we kind of want to use this opportunity and make some changes to the kitchen.
Yeah, which the old lady's gonna pay for.
So we phoned up Henry's mom, we put on video call, and we giving her the opportunity of putting down her personal stamp in the space where she's gonna live.
What the hell is it?
It's a piece of the roof.
Hmm.
Once things start to change in the space and the walls start coming down, you really start to see clearly in
Everything
terms of
changes. It all changes. It
plans
changes.
change
It changes.
the whole time, and the bill increases
The whole time.
the whole time. So
And
busted.
take me home.
Dusty
Let's go.
road. DIY project that we're tackling with the kitchen cabinet doors. So I mean, these cabinets are in pretty good shape. There's nothing wrong with them. They are steady, they are neat. So we want to do an update on them, a DIY update, and I've never done this before. I've never painted a kitchen before. So this is going to take a lot of research to make sure that whatever we are doing, it's going to last. Thankfully, we don't have to paint inside the cupboards because they're already white, so we're going to leave that as is. We're literally just going to change the doors. Now, I know that painting on melamine is quite a preparation process if you want it to stick, if you want it to last without having things chip off. So the idea that I had was to create this country cottage farmhouse kitchen design on the cabinets. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take 3mm MDF board, which if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me do like a vertical panel wall in my previous house. I'm going to do the paneling on the kitchen cabinets, so it creates a farmhouse effect on the doors. And doing that, priming it and then painting it is actually going to help the paint to stick a lot better. I'm going to do one door as a tester and see how it works out, see how it looks, and then the only parts that we're going to have to paint as is will be the bottom of the cabinets and the side of the cabinets, which is where there's going to be less traffic. So I'm not too concerned that there's going to be some chipping or paint pulling off or whatever. We'll see what looks best. So the building begins. Day 2, and where the master bedroom in the flat's door was previously is now closed. I should show you the other side as well, but it's day 2, guys, end of day 2. And they've already done that. The new door is already opened up and framed, so we just need to put the door in. And they're busy patching up the holes in the kitchen. Carpets are also out all the way through on day 2. And then that's still gonna come out. And then we just need to do all of the plugs and switches, which is happening soon. Today is flooring shopping day. We're gonna visit 2 or 3 places in the Durbanville, Belleville, Brackenfell area. We're on the hunt for a wide vinyl plank floor that gives oak vibes. Okay, we want it to look like real oak wood floors, but obviously with the vinyl benefits and the price. So we're gonna see what we get. We have a budget of 350 Rand a square meter, which excludes the glue that is required for the floors, and we're going for 160 square meters. The ground floor of our house, excluding the guest bathroom, the pantry, the laundry room, and the wine cellar. So hopefully we can partner up with a great supplier and see if we can get some discounts somewhere. I'm not sure if 350 will cut it, so we're gonna just have to see what we come up with. The one thing that Henry and I spoke about is we don't want to take shortcuts. We want to do it properly, and if that means we need to put in a little bit of extra money to do it the right way, then we'll do that. Then we just need to see where we need to save, or maybe change up the timeline for a few things. You ready to shop floors?
Yes.
We color coded again.
Oh my.
Like my dress matches your eyes though.
It does, yes.
But we're in blue today.
Excited about the flooring. Can't wait.
Hopefully we get some great prices and nice white planks.
Follow my wife's lead.
Right. Came in here looking for vinyl, and now we fell in love with a laminate plank. And we're very conflicted at the moment because, I mean, we've had vinyl in our previous house for 10 years. It looked like a dream. The dog's nails don't make a noise on the floor. And it's water resistant and all of that. But now I'm standing here looking at this eggshell oak laminate flooring that looks like actual planks on the floor, and I'm very conflicted. Because it gives me the vibe that I want, the color, the look, the texture, the individual plank that you can see. It's giving me all of that, but I'm concerned about the noise of laminates, because it just makes it feel a little bit cheap for me. But I'm starting to change my mind. This laminate flooring doesn't seem to make a lot of noise, and I'm standing here ready for it at the moment to test it and feel it as well.
By die vloer is dit like vir my, ek weet ek kan ons nou daar sien, maar like vir my like die real hier. Dit is ons op print opgesit. Ja, ek weet nie niks binne wat reg my oop gevang het. Miskien nou
At this point, he's the math brain, and he mentioned that if we decide to go with laminate, it means that we don't have to screed the flooring, or we don't have to remove any of the tiles in the house, which is about 80 squares or 90 squares in the house's tile, which means we don't have to pay for the labor to remove that. But we don't have to screed. And we don't have to screed that area, but we're still going to have to screed the area where we take the carpets out, because the tile level and the flooring under the carpet is about that much of a difference. They're gonna have to screed where the carpets are taken out, so everything's the same level.
Yeah.
But that's like less than half
we're going to save
of the flooring.
30,000 rand.
So we're going to save about 30,000 Rand to go with laminate, and we can do with an extra 30,000 because there's a lot of hidden costs in renovation, and there's a lot of things that we still need to pay for.
Yeah, we can buy a boat.
So we can buy a boat. We're not
Another jet ski.
we're not buying a boat or a jet ski. We're renovating a house. I'm still gonna, go pay visits to the rest of the store. So once we have a sample, I'm just gonna put it in my sample box, and I'm going to match all of the tones and the colors and the finishes together at home, just to make 100% sure that we are going with the right colors and that everything matches in terms of the modern cottage that we're going for. So please hold thumbs. Hopefully this is our floor. It is more than within our budget, and maybe this is the one we end up with. Maybe we find something better. It looks like we're changing our mind again. So this is aspen flooring in rustic oak. It's vinyl, and with the textures on the planks, you can actually see the individual planks without it having too much of a groove in between. Because looking at the grooves over here now, this gives tile vibes. So this kind of starts to look to me like it's tiles with a grouting in between. And I suddenly don't like that anymore. So we're just having a look at the options now of vinyl. I'm really liking this option in comparison to those, just because this gives a little bit of a cottage feel. However, this is a bit less busy, I think. That's the Canadian oak, Swiss oak. I really like this one now. Why is this happening?
kleur gebeur nou. Soos nou hou ek nie van dit nie.
Nee, dis bleek.
Ek weet dit, like terrible. Maar daar like ek. Ek weet nie dat ek dit is weer. Ek ben dit gaan so lekker op sy.
Daar is pan.
Hou van daai. Canadian oak. Why don't we just?
Do both.
What do you mean do both?
I don't know, just do both.
Where?
Half of the house vinyl, half laminate. And then we just waste money. And just throw water on it and
Back to square one. We are currently at our third place. Very nice layout here. This morning we started off with changing our minds from vinyl to laminate and going with beveled edge, making it look more like individual planks. Then we went back to vinyl, still at vinyl, but now we want the vinyl with the V-groove. At the previous place we went with the option of having vinyl without the V-groove, and now we're back with the groove or the painted bevel edge. We just feel like it looks more like real separate wood planks, which is what we're going to go for, especially with the traditional and older feel, the cottage feel of the house. So that's what we're going to end up with. So let's go home and match the colors and see if we have the right one.